Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to my advanced open to the air webbed survival base. I don't even know what to call it, but I'll think of a title, I'm sure. And basically this is a giant survival base that has, I'll just go through the rooms. We have a chest room right here. We have an armory room, and keep in mind guys, I show you guys how to build each one of these rooms block by block. So the video is a little bit lengthy, but that's just because I show you how to build every single room in here. And we have a furnace room, you just saw the bedroom. And then over here we have another little storage crafting furnace area. And then we have a nice little brewery room with some totally not illegal netherwort farms. And we have a full enchantment table, some ender chests. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty fun build to do, and I think it looks pretty interesting. I mean, I have never seen anything like this in my Minecraft career, 6-7 years. So yeah, let's get to the tutorial. Alright, so for your advanced survival house, you're going to want to pick a center of your build. I've just marked out some wool here just to help me, but basically you just pick wherever you want your center to be, and you build a circle like this. So 3, then 1 diagonal, then 3 more, and then just 1 diagonal. So I'm going to get up here. It feels weird when I build like this because usually I build so high up. And basically make all of your other circles one away. So how this build is designed is fairly modular, so you can actually build it like however you want. I guess you could build it, you know, in a straight line. You could build it in a grid like I'm doing, or you could build it in a star shape. You could build it in the shape of pretty much anything you can think of. Honestly, it's pretty much up to you. This did come from an idea from my unique survival house. Someone named Trevor, I don't remember his last name right now, but Trevor gave me this idea, so I figured I'd build it because I actually really like it, and I think it's a pretty unique design. I mean, I haven't seen anyone do anything like this before. I try to do that with all my builds, but you know, a lot of things in Minecraft have already been built. The game's been out so long at this point that if you think of an idea, honestly, it's probably already been done. Maybe not by a tutorial YouTuber, but maybe by someone else. But hey, that's okay. You know, honestly, if you're enjoying the game, and then build it, because no one's really going to care. I'm just going to finish the grid here. I'm doing a 3x3 grid of them, so that's going to add up for a total of 9 rooms. That's a lot of rooms, guys. You can fit a lot of stuff in 9 rooms. Believe me, that's 9 things. You can have a brewing room, enchanting room. I'm actually going to have to think of things to put in the rooms, but I already have an idea for most of them. I'm going to break out the center wool block of those. Just give me a second. Actually, disregard that. I'm not going to do that. The next step is going to be marking out how you want your rooms to be walked through. So I'm going to grab some slabs, and my very smart self decided to just remove everything in my inventory. I don't know why I do that. Next step, actually, before you mark that out, is just going to be doing this. So this is going to allow your rooms to be somewhat mob-proof. If you want them to be 100% mob-proof, you're going to have to fill this area in with glass. But for aesthetic's sake, I'm not going to do it for this one, but you guys can. Rest assured, spiders will be able to come in on you when you're just crafting at night or whatever. But all you do is just place a slab on top of each one of these, so I'm not going to show you guys the rest of that. That might be a little bit boring. There we go. Now what we're going to do is go inside each one of these, and we're going to dig them down 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And basically, it's pretty much self-explanatory what I'm going to do here, guys. All I'm doing is just breaking out all of these blocks in here to make a room. So do that on every single one of yours, depending on what shape you make. If you're doing the same 3x3 grid as me, you're going to have to break them all out, guys. Unfortunately, I know it's going to take... Actually, it might take a while if you're in survival, but I will come right back when I am done with that. Now, after you've done all of those, you're going to basically design all of them pretty much the same. I guess you could do whatever you want, but if you're going to follow the tutorial, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to bring these supports down to make it look just like it's supported. I know it's Minecraft, but still I like to make things look a little bit sane. And inside of here, we're just going to fill in the walls with oak wood planks, just like this. If you're wondering how I do this, all I do is I left click, right click, like that. I don't know, it's just something I've like done. And the floor, I guess we'll just do cobblestone for the floors, and then we can just, I mean, you can change the floor for what room it's like based out of. So if it's like a laboratory and you want to do a quartz floor, that's fine, but I'm going to do this on all of those, and I'm going to come right back. And there we go, they are all complete. That actually took a lot longer than I thought, so you guys probably had fun doing that on survival. It's also difficult when you can't get in between each one, so you may want to like not build it just quite yet, because I'll teach you guys how to make little paths in between them. But for now, you want to pick one that you want to be the entrance, so I guess I'll make this the front of the build. So all you need to do is just start 2 blocks out like this with some stairs and just dig them down. You're going to have to break this entire wall right here and this one as well. And all you do is just put in your stairs like this. Pretty simple to do. And then you can just bring out this, and you can do whatever sort of like wall you want to block things from just walking in. You can do something like, you could do something like this, and bring these up like that. And you could put doors here. What kind of door would look good in here? Probably any door, but I'm just gonna go with oak because I know everyone on every console has oak wood doors at least. I know that they keep changing it, and I'm not sure what anyone has at this point, so I'm just gonna go with oak because oak's a good wood. It's been here for 7 years in the game. I think it was an MDev. I don't actually know. I don't know. But basically, I mean, that's how you could do an entrance. It's not my favorite entrance, but if you want to do it like that, you can. And what's cool about that, I guess, is you could also do some torches on the outside and make it look pretty good. And leaves, when they go around the outside of here, will actually look pretty good too. So I guess the next step is going to be how to interconnect these. So essentially, I would have a path going through the middle of them like this for now, just so you can walk in between them. You can make it bigger or smaller as you please. And then we're going to go into this one. We're going to go into this one. So basically, this connects over, it goes to those two, and then we'll... yeah, the middle one is going to definitely have to be a hub, unless you want to make it like a maze to get through them all, but I don't really see the point in that. So now you have access to that one, and then you're also going to need access to this one as well. So really, you can design these doorways however you want. I wouldn't actually like put a door in them, but now we have access to all the rooms, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do. And essentially, just bring your cobblestone in, and you can make this... Yeah, you don't want to make it any bigger because then you don't have very much room. But all you're gonna want to do really is just fill it in with wood like that. And I am going to do that on all these little entryways. So just put in cobblestone like that, and then fill in everything else. And don't worry, we'll go up top. We'll make sure everything looks nice and spiffy in the end of the video. Don't worry about that. I promise. Not a big deal. So I'm gonna do that for all the little entryways, and I'll be right back. There we go. All the little pathways are done. As you can see here, everything is nice and filled in. Everything looks nice. Now, I was thinking about how you could make these look a little bit better up top before we actually do all the pretty stuff. Just put a log on top like this. Nothing like fancy at all. And, oh, what? Where'd it go? Did you guys see that? I think the plank, or I think the slab just straight disappeared on me. It was like, nope, I don't want to be placed anymore. Bye-bye. Also, why is this, why are you lagging? There we go. Honestly, I'm not even sure about my computer anymore. Sometimes it just starts lagging at the weirdest times, and I don't know what to do. I guess build a new one. That's fun. I love building. Building. That's what I do. And there we go. Oh, that could have been bad. Alright, so now we want to start designing each one of these rooms. So you're going to have to pick what you want each room to do and what you want each room to be. Obviously, like these rooms right here, I mean, you can't do much with them. So if this is sort of a hub room, we're just gonna do something like this just to make it look fancy. So we're just gonna put a ridiculous amount of pots, and we're just gonna fill them with whatever we want, because this is our build, guys. And you can literally, I mean, you could make this thing into like a 15 by 15. I swear to God, if one of you makes a 15 by 15 one of these, you have to show me that on Twitter. That would be freaking awesome. Like that would be ridiculously huge. I don't even know like what you'd fit in there at that point. Let's see, red tulip, and then we'll put a mushroom just to make everything a little bit out of order. And we'll do the blue orchid, oxeye lily, and then we'll just do the 2 tulips like that. There we go. I know we already have one, but that's a nice little hub room. I mean, it's not supposed to look too fancy. As far as lighting goes, I would just do torches. Where? I'd put them up here. I mean, that's gonna look pretty good, honestly. I'm just gonna do that in every room right now because we need lighting, and I don't want to forget the torches. So let me do that real quick. There we go. All torches are in place. Plan alpha is underway. All right, so basically you want to pick what each room is going to be. So a room like this, right? This is a prime room for an enchanting room. So you know what we're gonna do? Can you guess? Can you guess? Any guesses yet? Nope. Okay. All right. Basically, all I'm going to do is just fill these in with bookcases. And you could do something on top of here, like you could put an ender chest if you wanted to be fancy. You could put an anvil like that, and then you could do maybe another anvil and another ender chest, just because we're gonna make it look really pretty. And then you could just put some slabs on top of there, you could grab the actual enchanting table itself. And I think this is a full enchanting table. Let me just make sure. Yes, it is 30. Let's see what we get. Fortune 3, I'm breaking 3. Well, that's horrible for an axe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you can really do much with that. But yeah, I mean, that's good. So we could take some chests as well if you wanted to have a little bit of storage in here. You could do a double chest, or you could please me or please the aesthetics of the build and do like do separated chest. It's the same size, guys. Come on, right? I mean, it is the same size, correct? Yes, it is the same size, just double. I don't even know why I had to test that. You'd think after all these years of Minecraft I'd know simple things like that, but nope, I really don't. Now a room like this next to the enchanting room, we should definitely do a brewery for just you know, just maybe some illegal nether wart. I mean, I don't know, you know, I mean, it's not mine, officer. It was my neighbors. They just decided to put it here, and I couldn't say no because they're a very scary man. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so we're gonna we're gonna drab some trap doors, and we're gonna say some dry jeer words. And no, that wasn't on purpose, guys. I promise. I promise I can speak a little bit better than that. All right. Well, we're gonna have to separate these just because it can't look pretty over there. That's how petty I am with the aesthetics here. We could put a trapdoor on top, and actually, you know, you don't even need the torches there, so you might as well just break those. Build a little pillar like that, and then just go boop boop and hop up here, break them, do that for both, and then boop boop boop, and you're good. Now we're gonna need some of those fancy nether warts that are totally not illegal in Minecraft, and we're just going to plant these here, and they're going to grow. You're gonna need an infinite water source and a brewing room, so pick an area to do that. Make it like this. If you want to make it look good, take glowstone. If you don't have glowstone, don't use glowstone, but you know what I have? Glowstone. So you know what I'm gonna use? Yeah, I'm not even gonna finish that. And just fill it in. That way, anywhere that you can see is not like dirt or a natural block that looks all funky. And now we have an infinite water source. In one of these corners, you're going to definitely need one of these, which is a cauldron, because you're gonna have to make potions. I mean, come on, guys, get with the program. And then if you want to make it look even better, you can take one of these levers. That rhymed, slant rhymed, I think. And you can make it look like a faucet or something. On this wall, of course, we're going to do a slab of wood like so, and we are just going to place it on the top half of the bottom block. Gonna take some brewing stands, of course, and we're just going to put a bunch of them here. As far as stacking them up, let me think here. If you wanted to do a bunch, so if you're going for a space efficient sort of thing, you could do it like, can you put them on a trapdoor? You can. You could just do some trapdoors like this and some brewing stands, and you could have just a really good brewing room. You're gonna need a chest for like storing potions, so that's actually why I wasn't going to do that, because it's a better idea to have storage for at least some of your things. And we're just gonna do the brewing stands up there. Oh no, I got rid of them. I'm so smart when I build, I swear. I haven't done this for like a pretty long time. And we're gonna take some chests, and we're gonna put them right here. Boom, boom, and then we're gonna take a trap chest. So you just add like a redstone to a chest or something, and then you can go ahead and just throw down 3 chests and freak people out. How'd you do that? And like, magic. You just say magic. In here, we're just gonna do some storage. So we're gonna take our normal chests. We're gonna break out this wall right here. We're gonna fill this in. We're gonna fill. Oh, I thought that was already there. I was gonna be very, very concerned and very, very confused. And essentially all we're going to do is we're going to take some stairs, and we're going to also freak some people out. So how you have to do this, you have to come back in here and like place the stair like that. And you just fill this in with wood, actually, you won't even be able to see that. Yeah, you will. Never mind, don't do that. Nope, nope, nope. Come back up, fill in your grass. Disregard everything I've just said. Bad idea, because we're not at the right level. Just go ahead and throw it. Oh, no, not trap chests. We want normal chests, guys. We need normal. And then just throw in some chests right there, and you can put in some trap chests if you want to as well to fill in the empty space. And then you can just put some slabs over it like that and make it look nice. You could do some furnaces in here as well. So if you're smelting and you're like, I need some furnaces. Now you have furnaces. Take pressure plates. Fun fact, you can make them look nice and fancy. Stone pressure plates are kind of expensive. You gotta make smooth stone, I know, but you can make it actually look a little bit better than it would naturally. And then you have a nice little area right there. So you have your full enchanting room. You have your full brewing room. So we still have, that's 4 rooms out of 9. So we still have 5 to design, but that's okay. This one I think would go for a nice bedroom. You could make this a multiplayer house, right? So that is the kicker with this. You could have one bedroom there, one bedroom there. If you don't want it to be a multiplayer house, you don't have to do that, of course. But I'm just going to, for the sake of the build, I'm just going to put 2 beds in here. And I am just going to designate one of these as a bedroom, because for me, I don't like living with other people. Unless it's someone I know, like my brother, who I do live with. That makes it a little bit better. That way you know that they're not going to do anything stupid. Something cool I did learn is to take like an item frame, a dispenser, a button of any type. I'm going to use a wooden, nope, I'm going to use a stone button, and then I'm going to take some bread. So if you're in your bedroom, and you want to dispense some bread, you could do this. And then just make sure you label it for yourself, and you're like, ooh, what's this? And you go, bread. No. Then you get bread, so that's nice. As far as making this look good, take some stairs that are made of oak, put them sideways like that, and then put some, no, take some picture frames. No, what are they called? Paintings. Gosh, I don't know what's up with me today, guys. I am so sorry. We're gonna, oh, okay, this is not, you're not gonna play nice, are you? I want 1 by 2. There you go. Nope, not the same one. That looks weird. Come on. Come on. Don't make me have to stop the recording. Just to... Are you... So, like, literally the exact second after I stopped recording, I clicked one more time, and you know what happened? It gave me that one. So I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna put a crafting table there. We're gonna put 2 chests. That's a nice little bedroom, I think. I think it's kind of nice. Just do 2 more chests. Why not? I did forget a very essential thing in here. So I'm so smart. I forgot crafting tables, because you're probably gonna need to craft something at least like at some point in here. I don't know why, but I always forget like the most basic thing, like the stupidest things to forget. I always forget. I don't know why. Like it's just, they just escape my mind. Also, keep in mind you can also do the same trick with pressure plates and put the wood on top, make it look nice and fancy schmancy. Oh, I guess technically there's a, man, come on, Mojang, come on. I want to place pressure plates on the same block state as that present in a trapdoor, but I can't because of you, Mojang. Right, Mojang. All right, so we have a brewing room, a bedroom, a hub room. We have a multi-purpose crafting chest furnace room. We have an enchanting room. I think we're gonna need a furnace room, because you're gonna need a lot of ferni. I call them ferni because I'm stupid. You're gonna need a lot of furnaces. I was actually convinced for a while when I was younger playing Minecraft. I think I was maybe 13 or 14. I couldn't figure out, I thought furnaces sounded wrong, and I thought it was ferni for a long time. And I had a very rude awakening when I learned that it wasn't. So no, that was great. Let's do a crafting table there, and then one of those, and then another blue orchid, because why not? We're trying to make this place look nice. Gotta have blue orchids everywhere. That's a nice little furnace room. As far as these 2 rooms go, let's think of something good. Well, honestly, we've covered all the bases. We have everything you'd really need in a survival home. Except for like maybe a mining something. I don't know, but we're gonna figure out how to put a maximum amount of chests in here. So we're just gonna do 3 high double chests like this until we can't fit any more in here. Make sure those are, nope. Make sure, yep, there we go. And then you can just take some trap chests and put those on the end. I don't even think trap chests are hard to make. Honestly, I've never looked up the recipe because I usually build in creative, but I don't think they're hard. I think you just add a little bit of redstone to it. And then while you're in here, I mean, you probably are going to have to at some point craft something. So we'll just do 2 crafting tables there with, guess what? Pressure plates. Pressure plates, of course. And then let's just do a little armory room, because I've never done an armory room. So we're just going to take some armor stands, and we're going to put everything that I think would be in an armory in here. So we'll just have 4 sets of armor right there. Let me fill those in. And there we go. And then I think we should showcase, well, those are the armors. I don't know why I chose those armors. I think we should showcase the best swords here. So we're just gonna grab, like, we'll pretend these are all different enchanted swords. I don't know why I chose that. Let's not do that. Wood sword crap. That's not even funny. And now we have an armory area. Let's do some chests in here to store some other things. Like, you just store a bunch of random like things in here. Might want some more item frames, like right there. Right there. So, like, for instance, if this is gonna be your bow and arrows, right? Hear me out. We take arrows and we take bows, and then we put it like that, And then it's almost like it would, you know, you're gonna need crafting tables in here because you're gonna have to at some point craft something, I'm sure of it. You're gonna want to take pressure plates. You cannot forget the pressure plates, guys. If you forget the pressure plates, your build is incomplete and it's not Neo approved. Also, if you forget blue orchids, not Neo approved, so don't do that. So we have bow and arrow, then you can just do axe and pick. So if you wanted to store your old, like, I don't know, your old tools or something, you could just do it like that. And you have a nice little armory room, so nothing too fancy, but I've never done an armory before. I just made that all up, but I mean, I think it looks alright. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the tutorial. I'm gonna make the outside of it look pretty, and I'm just gonna show you as I do that what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, if you guys like this video and you've watched it this far, I mean, if you're this far in, you might as well subscribe. You might enjoy what I do just a little bit. Maybe not, maybe you don't, and that's okay. You don't have to subscribe, but if you want to, that'd be nice. It's always nice to see more people in the Neo family. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's just make this thing pretty. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take some saplings. Of what kind? That's a good question. I'm gonna go with oak, but I'm probably gonna regret that. Yeah, let's just go with oak, and let's just see what happens. So, basically, how I do this for my builds is I go with the flow. We're gonna place a sapling in the center of each one of these. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna get 2 little stubby trees, 1 giant tree, and a normal tree. But let's see what happens. So, okay, giant tree. That's actually very good. See, that makes it look nice. Are we gonna get a stub? Yep. See, what is that? Is that even a tree? I mean, come on, guy. Like, that's not even a tree. Like, all right, there we go. Much better. Let's. Also, my hard drive filled up, so that's why I just stopped it abruptly in the middle of a sentence. But that's okay. Let's give it a little bit of artificial support, and let's see what happens this time. Hopefully, what the heck? That's the same thing. Come on. There we go. That's an acceptable tree. That's an acceptable tree. So let's see what kind of luck we get here. There we go. That's also an acceptable tree. And then that's also an acceptable tree. Okay, nice. That's actually pretty good. Now I'm just going to put a bunch of trees randomly around here. I'm just going to grow them. I don't even care if those ones are stubby at this point. They should be enough mob deterrent at this point. I mean, honestly, I don't think anyone wants to mess with the man and his trees, right? I mean, who wants to do that? So now we're just going to fill this area in even more. Come on, let's just fill this babe in and make it look nice. There we go. Wow, we're getting treed out here. I'm going to put the render distance up a little bit so it doesn't look so weird. I think it was lagging a little bit near the end there because of the fact that I had no more hard drive space. Because I'm so fun and I have an old school SSD and it doesn't have that much space on it anymore. That's okay. I've cleared some things out. I think we should be good. Cleaned out my closet, as they say in the PC Master Race. Maybe not. That's actually probably not what they say. I don't even know. Oh, forgot the sapling. Don't put the cart before the horse. It won't move because there's no horse. Next step is going to be really just putting bone meal around it. Honestly, that's one of the best things. You can make it look nice and pretty. My voice just cracked. Yes, that is right. I am a male, and sometimes my voice cracks. You can just put bone meal in here, make it look nice. I'm just gonna kind of go around here, and I guess you can tell what I'm doing, and I'll have to commentate. But commentating is it's interesting, right? Because you learn to speak whatever you're doing at that moment, and then it doesn't transfer over well to real life. Because when you're in real life and you start commentating everything you're doing, you're just gonna start pissing everyone off around you, right? Like you're just gonna be like talking or something, and then you're gonna be like, I am washing my hands now. I'm gonna try to make sure I get enough soap everywhere just to make sure my hands are nice and clean. And basically, you guys just want to like doesn't transfer over to real life very well. I'll put it that way. I don't actually do that in real life. I promise. If you meet me in real life, I'm not gonna like just start commentating everything. I promise. But that's basically how I'm gonna make my build look good. You guys can choose to do really whatever you want on the outside. I just like to give it a little bit of flora, a little bit of fauna, make it look nice. I don't think that those are the right words, but I say flora and fauna because they sound funny and I don't know, I like the words. But yeah, if you guys like the tutorial, click that subscribe button. You get notified when I make more of these types of tutorials. I build a decent amount of things. Also, if you liked the video, please leave a like. It shows me that you're supporting what I'm doing. It doesn't give me money. It doesn't give me recognition. It doesn't give me fame. It just is literally what it literally is, a like button that adds numbers to a total count. And basically, if you guys liked this build, let's try to get 1,000 likes. total on the video. I don't need any more. That's just to show that you liked the video. If you didn't like it, please leave a dislike. I need feedback. I'm trying to see and gauge what you guys want to see more of. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I don't even really have a name for it. Advanced webbed survival, whatever you call it. Let me unlock my phone here. Come on, fingerprint scanner. Come on, don't fail me now. Come on, let me remember his name too. I don't even remember his name. I'm gonna read it exactly. Yeah, Trevor, Langas. So Trevor Langas, or I think that's how you say it. Just thought of a webbed base made by several of these connected together. Interesting, as it's just like a cave base but open to the air. And I agree, Trevor. I think this looks quite nice. So thank you for the idea, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.